You said I'm a manifester, and you are. Of course, everyone is, but you really are. And you are also determined and strong and focused and decided and a hard worker and a facilitator. In other words, you make things happen. That's the way you have described yourself for a very long time. I make things happen, and you do. But having sat through this conversation today, can you feel the important, seems subtle, important difference between making things happen and aligning with the version of what you really want to happen? Because Esther's described herself as you. In the early days, she would say to Jerry, well, I shine in a crisis. And Jerry knew that that was true. Whereas if they ever got their back against the wall, Esther could pull it out every single time, because she didn't need to sleep. She didn't need to eat. She could focus. She could make things happen. She would wrestle to the ground and kill it, but she would make it happen. So Jerry is asking Abraham, what is it? Why does Esther shine in a crisis? And we said, because the crisis makes her focus. And focus is a powerful thing. And you are a powerful focuser. But now feel the distinction between focusing from alignment and focusing from aggravation. Feel the difference between focusing and being inspired, or focusing and being motivated. This is got to be explaining to you everything about you. In other words, as humans go, and as creators go, and as accomplishing goes, you are really doing extremely well. But you're right. You said the words. There's got to be an easier way to go about it. There's that word again, easier way to go about it. There's a more aligned way to go about it. There's a more consistent way to go about it. There's a more inspired way to go about it. A lot of people are working hard and getting results. And it's hard for them to hear us say, don't need to work so hard. What we want them to hear us say is, work on your vibrational connection. Connect to the leverage. Some while ago, we were offering an analogy that people resonated with. We're going to revive it right here because it really applies. You'll really hear it. So a person, people, most people, go down to the river's edge, and they've got their canoe. And they get in the water and they point it upstream. And then they paddle on their way to where they think they want to go. And we say to them, why not turn your canoe and go with the flow? Because it's leading to everything you want. The cooperative component, the stream is calling you. They say, oh no, I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to be seen as lazy. I'm going to make this happen. And it isn't until they're exhausted that they even consider giving that up. And what we're wanting you to hear, and we know you know it so well that this almost seems condescending as we say it to you, and we don't want it to feel that way to you. There is a stream that will lead you to what you want, and you have tapped into it often, but just not consistently, because you tapped into it without really understanding all of the conversation around the law of attraction. And now you know something that you did not know then.